Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, honorable colleague, Carmen Bonici, distinguished guests. First of all, I would like to thank you for accepting our invitation and being here with us this evening. I'd rather not start worrying about what lies ahead for us for 2017 and concentrate more on the here and now. So I must say that I'm delighted to welcome you to this special concert this evening, which coincides with the end of the Irish Presidency of the European Council. This concert is an important manifestation of the friendship that exists between Malta and Ireland, as well as of our enduring ties as members of the European Union. We salute the Irish on their successful presidency, and we are more than confident that their achievements over the last 6 months on the European Union project will leave for the incoming Lithuanian presidency solid ground on which to proceed. Cultural events such as tonight's provide the ideal setting for building connections and promoting mutual understanding. This event strikes a chord in that direction, and I wish to convey my ministry's ongoing commitment to cultural diplomacy. Although governments tend to give cultural diplomacy short shrift, it is crucial to note that this is by no means trivial or inconsequential. The very essence of our diplomatic exchanges is culture-based. As people, we engage through our languages, our traditions, and our arts. Before we negotiate, we seek the common ground, that which binds us as people, which facilitates our exchanges in the most unobtrusive of manners, and which makes it so much easier to come to an understanding. Cultural diplomacy, therefore, mirrors the vibrant expression of its people, and an expression that is by nature forward-looking and lays the ground for further engagement with others, even beyond our shores. The impact of culture on modern diplomacy is unquestionable. One could say that culture is to a certain extent a difficult enterprise. In today's globalized world, the diversification of culture and the constant evolutions of culture itself call for greater commitment amongst us. As members of the global community, we are called upon to engage further, to integrate further, and cooperate further to promote our common sense of purpose, which as humans we all aspire to, and which is ultimately underlined by our innate desire to live in peace. Like every other country, Malta is directly affected by global transformations. We are not immune. As a country, we do not wield any hard power or dispose of any particular wealth of financial or mineral resources, but we are geared to maximize the country's wealth of creativity to attract new investment, especially at a time when the prevailing global economic crisis dictates no quick fixes. Significant cultural development has always been ongoing in our country, as exposure to outside influences is part and parcel of our insular identity, and these compel us to absorb constant social changes, leading to us having to constantly revisit our identity. This concert, thus, also comes at a time when Malta is experiencing unprecedented cultural revival. Our artists today have no new opportunities to export their art abroad, as well as integrate with other artists both at European level and worldwide. In this regard, I am happy to say that my ministry continues to give great importance to its cultural diplomacy policy to meet the challenges and the opportunities of Malta's European Union presidency in 2017 and the internalization of Valletta as European Capital of Culture in 2018. Both events are milestones of no small proportion, which should leave a cultural legacy for future generations. Today's occasion is also a small but significant attempt to showcase our country's talented people. In concluding, allow me to say a word of thanks to all the performers, musicians and singers who will be performing for us this evening. I am certain that their outstanding performance tonight will earn them your applause and esteem. Manifestations that I am sure will boost the morale of our budding musicians and spur them on to achieve greater heights in their musical career in the future. Thank you.